Yes. Welcome to the Washington XXM podcast, another episode. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. And also like this video because the likes help with the algorithm so the video can sell off. You don't know how that works already, so help this new young channel out and so we can grow and reach out to the masses. Anyway, so the topic gonna be about body count. Online right now there's a lot of red pill argument or red pill manosphere talking about body count and females saying body count doesn't matter and men saying body count matter and they're talking past each other and back and forth. Some kind of convince each other about it. But here's my thoughts on body count. And anything in life, though people who is always in the who is on the side of not the right thing to do, are always the loudest to speak out. Because no matter what a woman say, body count will always matter to a man. Not to all men, most men. And when I say most men, I'm talking about if a woman have high body count, unless she meet a guy that never dated, or is a virgin, or is an incel, he'll be so happy just to get a woman. He don't care about body count because all he knows is he finally have a woman of his own, which is something he always wanted. But for men who have options, like myself and most of my friends, when they have options, that's the key word, options. Options mean you can choose what you want. And some men have higher standards than others, and it all depends on where they are, at the age they are, and also at the status they have at the time. Like, for instance, between the ages of say teen to 30, guys, most of the time don't care about body count because that's the stage of their life. Most guys at that age not looking for someone to settle down with and to marry with. So, but you could have 15, 20, 30 body count, and a guy saying you like your body look good and you shape good, he will date you because he's not gonna make you his wife. So at that time, body count doesn't matter. Who the hell cares? But if you're looking for a woman to get married to and to bear kids with, intentionally bearing kids, not girls that get pregnant accidentally, or who's on the pill and still get pregnant, or the condom broke and they get pregnant. I'm talking about when you genuinely go to make a child. Body count matters to a man like that. Like, for instance, if a girl, let's say you is, let's say 30, if you're 30 years old, and not just 30, because 30 is kind of high, let's say you're 25 years old, and you want to have a serious relationship. If you have a body count of, say, 20, or even 15, most guys not going to take you serious, majority of the time. Not all the time, but the guys who have options won't take you serious because of that high body count. So would be my advice to women. And I said this in a previous video. Stop dating, talk about hot girl summer, or they call it a whole phase. But it's a whole phase, but the people that don't put a fancy with them and say hot girl summer, which means this is just another word for being a hoe. And when you do that, other guys are watching you, even though, and the same guys who you're dating are telling their friends the kind of person you are and what you're doing. So when you think that nothing goes around faster than bad news. So when you have a bad reputation that travels distant, and especially now with social media, it's even more so to travel than if like back in the days when there was no social media and you could keep it on a rough. Now you can't. So date with intention to marry. Don't just date for date's sake. And even though I'm saying this, most women are gonna say, yeah, but women we want equality and men can do what they want, but it's not the same when a man and a woman is very promiscuous. It's not the same because a man can have sex with a hole in the wall. A man will have sex with a one in the size in the sexual marketplace, an ugly girl, or a 1 foot girl, or even a mentally challenged person, or no legs or no hand. A man will still sleep with a woman. Women have never been unfuckable throughout history. Never. Men, on the other hand, are. You have a lot of men who are not having sex are still virgin at the up to the early age. They have to for them to actually have sex. They have to go and hire a street what word it properly calls YouTube will flag my video. Let's say ladies of the night. Men will go and hire ladies of the night just to get that feel or that touch of a woman. So it's not easy for a man who don't have options or who is shy or who is not financially stable to get a female, because female are what's the word I'm looking for? Females always date up, they don't date down. They don't, most of the time they don't date at their level or lower. Most women date up in the hierarchy of it. So if you're a man that, for instance, live with a mom, live with parents, then don't have a job, and don't have no goals in life, guys like that typically wouldn't get someone to move to settle down with, because first of all, I'm gonna say you can't provide for her. So in that sense, but if you're a man like say me, I'm in shape. I'm okay when it comes to shape. But I'm kind of in shape. I'm an average looking guy. I make an average a decent enough income. I can afford certain things. Well, I'm off the market. Just put it out there because I'm married. So I use myself as an example. A guy like me will have options because, and I'm a protector. So, and I'm a masculine dude. I'm not a feminine. I'm not feminine level with nobody. So, a masculine, average-looking guy, properly with an athletic build like myself, will have options, and body count then comes into play, because if I see a girl and I pray her, like, you know, the girl she can't go on, I wouldn't directly ask her off the bat her body count, because most men don't, but you can tell by there's certain things a woman will say and do will make you know that they have been out in the streets. And over time, it's after a year or two, you see signs, and then that's what guys watch, and most women don't understand that. Dating for marriage now, and coming on to marriage, you can't force a man to marry you, number one. The man has to see something. You have to be that thing he sees in you. Say, okay, that's my wife. And men tend to decide early if he's gonna marry you or not. If he's just a side piece, or if he's just a girlfriend for the next 5-10 years, but he will not marry you. One of those reasons is for body count. He will never marry you. Or second reason is maybe he's not financially stable and in where he want to be. A second reason, or if he don't want no kids, or if he want kids and then the female girl don't want no kids. Like, before I was married, I've dated girls and she tell me flat point blank she don't want no kid. But that after that disqualifies you from being my wife, because at the time I needed kids. I didn't have any kid at the time. So that was one of her disqualification. And another girl, that was good 20 years ago, had proposed to me. That's another turn off of most men. For a man like me, when a woman directly proposes, I want to get married to you and I love you and when are you going to get married and I want to get married, that's a turn off. So, but that's my point. When you have options, body count matters, because I'm not no man, as I said earlier, gonna want to spend his resources and bear kids with a woman that is very promiscuous. It's not gonna happen, because a man want to leave a legacy and also want to provide for his kids, for them to have a better life. Most parents want the kids to have a better life. So, for all the females out there, body count matter. Don't matter what the modern world is telling you, and feminism is telling you, and no matter what the world is telling you, oh, you're free, equality, you're independent, you make your own money, you have your own house, so you can sleep with who you want. Yes, you can, but don't forget, for every action, there's a reaction. So, if you do the action, the reaction, which in this case would constitute consequences. When the consequences come out, don't cry. Don't cry to nobody after the consequences come up and you can't handle the consequences. And men deal with that every day of the week. Men suffer the consequences of the decisions they make. And we don't go, because we have nobody to go and cry to. So you have to just live with it, work on it, and change. But female have this, so some women have this lack of taking accountability or responsibility for actions they take, and they know they want you to, or they will run to God, or they run into the church and say, oh, they want to change their life. But running into the church and say, "We're supposed to carry up God." The church right now is full of pure heat. I don't know. The church is full of everything that's all there is in the world. The church is not safe haven, and I said this in a previous video as well. People tend to use the church as a smoke screen to hide the past or to validate something they want to do. And then they tell, oh, forgive and forget. That don't work. You can't. In the moment, you're enjoying your decision, and you're flourishing in your decision, and at the time when you make a decision and you're living in it, you was happy. But now the consequences come around, you're gonna say, oh, you didn't know or you were sorry. But I don't believe people are sorry when they revel in their decision, and then consequences time come, you want everybody to look past your decision and then just forgive and forget. No, it don't work like that. So anyway, my lunchtime is almost done. Yeah, then it's time to get back to work. So keep in mind, females, stop going around and just throwing your body around free willy-nilly. And men, my advice to men is stay work on yourself so you have more options. The more options you have, the better your chance you have of choosing a proper mate to meet you, because we need to start from now to cut out this single mother, this single parent that plaguing the black society, which we have 72% of homes single parent home. We need to start get that number down and find a suitable partner, get married, stay together, make kids. Preferably get married first before make kids. That's how it should work normally. But since we're not living in a perfect world, we're living in an imperfect world, it doesn't matter if you make it before. But make sure both of you want the same thing and are going to the same goal. Anyway, so that's it for this video. Peace. We'll meet again soon. One love.